Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Virgo for the month of June, late May, June 2022. So Virgo, we are in the element of air this month and the sign is Gemini. So you are in your 10th house, which is the house of your place in the world. So definitely looking at job, what you're interested in, where you sit in your world, what's really important to you. But it's just about, you know, surveying that and sort of reviewing it, I guess. And we have the Emperor. So the Emperor is the energy around, and the Emperor is getting to where you want to go, but knowing that it takes a journey of very careful decision making, moving in the right direction, strategy, patience, all those. It's very much a male card. It's very dominant, a very dominant card as well. So very much a male energy there with the Emperor. Can be the Father card as well, where you are right now, but it's a good solid card to have energy around. So happy home card you have right now. So this is your home, your family, everyone that means everything to you. Feeling relaxed and happy in that sort of space at the moment. Just looking after family, home, doing all those things that you love to do at home. It's really nice, just reflecting on how nice it is to just be at home and just doing those family type of, it's a very much a family oriented card, a nice card. It's also a gateway card. It's like moving through, consolidating, realizing that all the work you've done has led you to this place. Everything's stable and in a good space, especially for the Virgo, because they love to be of service as well and have details taken care of. Really nice card. Let's see the influence that's got you here and will affect the rest of the reading. And we have the Two of Cups. So this soulmate card, whoever is your soulmate, that's very nice. It's a beautiful card. It's very much hand in glove card. It talks about just being with those who mean a lot to you emotionally, and soulmates too. So soulmates can also be exasperating, etc., etc., but at the end of the day they're there and they're very much a part of our lives and what we sort of asked for in terms of karmic. It's a karmic story, isn't it? A soulmate, it's meant to be. Let's have a look at what was happening in April, May. And we have the Scorpio Death card, which is all about transformation. It's about changing things you want to change about how you live. You know, just and doing that slow change and just going with the flow, doing things differently than you've done before, and just wanting to change the way things are slowly but steadily, and just going with that new change and that sort of real transformation of from one part of your life to a new part of your life. Different stages of your life, and learning to let go and just move on to what's coming up next, and where your place in the world is now compared to where it was, for example. Recent influences. Hanging Man, so just going with the flow, just really being patient and not really worrying about too much, just knowing where your place in the world is and just going with that. Very much well, it's not a Virgo card, but it's very much in keeping with how the Virgos are very patient, slow-moving energies, but they know when to act and they know when to just sit and go with the flow. They don't sort of force issues, and they're not like tornadoes ripping through everything to get what they want in a hurry. Very much go with the flow, see how things are. Lots of good things coming for this, and maybe waiting for something patiently to happen without trying to force it out of universal time, divine time. Let's have a look at the lesson you'll be learning this next 4 weeks. the Hierophant, so your moral compass, what feels right to you, right and wrong. Very strong sense of that with Virgos as well. They're very much people that just know how to achieve a goal, and they will do it. They will go the long way around. They're not interested in quick fixes or anything like that. Very much a card too of really using intuition, especially with this soulmate here in the home card. It's all sort of, I'm guessing it's a big karmic month this month as well, with the planet Saturn being stationary, so everything that happens this month is very karmic. So keep that in mind, Virgo, as you're going about your business. Or don't second guess, because you are exactly where you're meant to be. And as long as you listen to your moral compass, you can't go wrong. Let's see first week of June and see what will come up for you. And a bit of sorrow coming up, thinking of a sad event in the past. This often resurfaces for all of us at different times, where we just sort of a sorrowful event just kind of sort of worms its way into our life, and we just kind of remember it, and a bit of a heartbreak card, but nevertheless we all have to learn to live with the happiness as well as the sadness. So whatever that means to you, it could be, because this is the Father card, it could be something resonating back to your father or your upbringing, something like that. But just go through it, swallow it, and just sort of accept it. That don't resist the sadness that comes through. It might be some anniversary coming through, but you'll know what that means to you individually. What's happening that you're not realizing? And we have the Fool, so new beginnings coming in, so just go for it. This is a new chapter, a whole new book, in fact, so just move forward. Don't, and just, as I said, very karmic, so just do what's doing. Follow your path as exactly how it is. Don't try and change anything, Virgo, and you probably of all signs wouldn't. Let's see how other people see us. Yes, the card of just moving on from a relationship that was very much contained, leaving it alone and just maybe keeping out of it. So somebody, and this might be the sorrow here, you've kind of moved away from somebody or a group of people who are just, sort of quite negative towards you. And yeah, but you're right, because it's like whatever is with that relationship, it's contained. There's nothing you can do about it anymore, but just to move on with what you're doing. What you're doing is really good for you, but this is sort of something, I believe, from the past that people may be judging you on, but that's, well, what can you do? That's their opinion. Positive feelings, Virgo. And the end of a family curse. So this is very much that family curse, that the way things have ended, or you may have been thinking about that and feeling guilty about that, or there's some sort of sadness has come in to resurface. But this card's just sort of saying, yeah, but that's it. The family curse is sorted and done now. There's nothing you can do. That's all come to a head. There'll be a new cycle coming in for you. You've done all you can possibly do. Let's just move on with what you've got here. The outcome. And we have the Queen of Coins, so very much home and hearth queen, very happy at home with her family, a bit like the Four of Wands there, very home, family oriented, being at home, enjoying being at home, looking after people. And green, it's a beautiful green queen, so she's sort of really happy with her home life and how that's going. So what a nice way to end the month. You're in the right place, Virgo. I wouldn't worry about anything. Just get on with it and be happy about the choices you've made. And your beautiful card is Dharma, your message. Dharma can only be learnt by direct experience. It educates the mind and it educates the heart, and liberates the mind. Dharma, or divine wisdom, is a heart and mind system of learning With your heart open, you can be aware of the universal truths amid your struggles and suffering. Direct experience, and if you don't have that, you don't have anything. But this is sort of saying that you do. So just remember, Dharma is wisdom and direct experience of your life. So thank you very much for listening, Virgo. Until next month.